Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Breakdown with Hanson and Brown, the lockdown episodes, because we're locked down in our own homes. Haha, it's clever because it also rhymes with Brown. Co-hosting with me today is the impeccable, the never overlooked, the amazing, the jelly bean eating Joe Brown.
Hey, how's it doing?
Did you get it? I can't tell. We couldn't see the bean. Wow. God, he's so talented. Why does he
The
even work with me?
multi-talented Joe Brown. I'm
Why
also
does he-
really good at putting jelly beans in my mouth.
Wow,
Did you see that, folks?
you did see that. And with us today, so that it isn't just me and the jelly bean eating Joe, is the incredible Nick Ward. Nick, how you doing
Hello. I'm doing pretty fantastic. How are you?
today? I'm splendid.
Super de-duper.
Nick went to high school with the both of us, middle school with Joe, and is currently a freshman at the University of Alabama.
Yes.
Roll Tide.
Technically
Roll
a
Tide.
sophomore by credits, David.
Oh, la-ti-da. All those AP classes coming
I
in
know.
handy.
Watch out.
I really appreciate
Gets
that you
full.
dressed up for us today.
I know.
You know,
I went all out for
This is the
as far as
nicest-
you can tell.
it's the nicest anyone has ever looked on our
Yeah.
show, including
Yeah.
between Joe and I.
It's like if you couldn't see my legs, like why would I even wear pants or anything like that? That'd be
Yeah.
really silly.
We're all wearing pants, of course, though.
Of course.
Obviously.
Like a professional. Not an amateur. That's why I have
No.
a trophy in the background.
What's that trophy for?
Being the best.
The University of Alabama has so many actual trophies from like real accolades that they just hand them out to incoming students.
It's
to
just
get
their
rid of them.
admittance.
National championship, but this one's from like before Saban, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Even...
You're all like,
Doesn't
look
really
at this.
count.
It's a volleyball championship from like 1993 with my
Gee,
acceptance to
wow.
Alabama. You're just
Awesome.
clearing out the shelves. They've just got like
Wow.
huge shelves in the athletic center, and they're just clearing them out every year.
This is true. I am very happy with the amount of tuition that I have to pay. Yeah, if you apply and you have an ACT of this is what you get. And if it's this, then this is what you get. So it was just like super easy, but it still took me 2 days before May 1st to decide. where
They're
I was
like,
gonna
if you
go.
have a 28 on your ACT, you get a full ride. And then they start adding in
No.
bonuses. No,
They
I'm joking.
changed
But
that. They used to
like-
be like that like 4
Yeah.
years ago.
Wait,
I'm
seriously?
just-
If you
I
got a
love the
28, you
idea
got a
that, like-
full ride?
Yeah. No,
Oh
I think it was
my
actually 30 if you got
Yeah.
30 you
I-
got a full ride, but then
I
you
like
get
the
out.
idea that
my
like
God.
30 is full ride, 31 is like full ride, and they give you a snack, and like 32, they send you one of those trophies from
Yeah,
That's what
32
we
is where you
some-
start getting the
literally-
you
trophy.
get some random trophy from some event, and then 33, Nick Saban comes and
It's
just
like you're
shakes your
joking?
hand or something.
Oxidation.
All right, well, speaking of chemical engineering, so you say you're a chemical engineering major.
Yeah.
What's that like? How are the first year classes going?
It's not too bad. I was very worried, but I've been able to handle it pretty easily. I've had to study a lot more than I ever have before, but I've learned how to study. But it's weird because I've actually applied to be in a lab, and so I'm in a research lab with like inorganic chemistry, which I haven't taken. It's like way above my head, but like somehow I got in. And
Hey.
so I go from class where it's like, all right, this is what pH is. And everyone's like, what? And then I go to my lab and they're like, all right, cure cancer. And I was like, oh, all right, gotcha.
Yeah,
I honestly like, I want you guys to look up like some of the houses at Alabama, and I'll look up some of the ones at Illinois, because like, it's insane. Like there's a whole, like our whole university street is covered in mansions.
I thought going into college, seeing all these like frats and sororities, like seeing movies about them, like Animal House and all that. I was like, that's over exaggeration. It's never like that. It's not.
All right.
It's crazy.
So, Nick, I'm going to show you two from U of I, and then I'm going to look up some from Bama. Let me just flip my camera real quick. This is the one that, shoot. Really? There we go. This is the one that David mentioned, Acacia.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
that
Yeah,
one's
and then
probably
this
our
is the
biggest.
one. This is the one that I was talking about that I passed on the street. Bama frats.
There isn't as much like hazing
Oh
anymore.
my God.
That's what I
Just-
said.
There are
Holy shit, that's bigger than our student center.
Oh,
Wait. Look at that, David.
No, that's ATO. Yeah, that's probably the best one on campus.
wow.
Yeah.
Look
God,
at
that's
some
like a country club.
holy crap.
Theta Chi, eh?
Mm-hmm.
One of my good friends is Theta Chi.
Let's see. So I can't even tell
Oh,
if some of these are
Sigat.
just
I have a lot of friends in Sigat.
Oh,
I
I
can't tell if
Local
these are
guys.
just the same picture over and over again. Because they're
Campus
also
City.
similar in design.
There's a whole street
God.
full of them.
This is okay. This is pretty nuts.
That's insane. Now you have a little bit of experience with wait lists, don't you, David?
Oh, thanks, Joe. Yeah, I sure do. I was
Because
on,
when we applied to college, David was waitlisted at 3 different universities,
yeah, 3 different universities.
I feel you.
which
Oh,
is
I see.
insane. Because if you look up the numbers, a very, very small amount of people get waitlisted at any school, and you got waitlisted at 3.
You're right. That is pretty crazy, Joe.
Did you end
Wow.
up getting into any of those schools, David?
How bad did that feel, David?
You know,
Like
it's
the
a funny
draft
story.
coming when your
I
parents
technically-
die.
Well, Bama's a little less. I've heard Bama is less ritualistic about the fraternity hazing. It's more like we're gonna beat the shit out of you. When we went there as a family, my dad ordered a sandwich that had a burger, a fried egg, ketchup, mayo, mozzarella sticks, chicken tenders, and French fries on one just sandwich.
How do you
They
put
have-
a burger on is it like a full
They
burger? or
cooked the
just
burger patty and they just threw it on the sandwich.
so it's a burger. Wait.
It
It's a
opens
burger
it's like sub bread, like hoagie bread,
Okay.
and they throw a burger
They
patty on
made
it
a
with an egg.
sandwich
Yeah.
and then
mozzarella
put it in a sandwich.
And they just oh no, yeah, it was just a burger patty.
Okay.
Burger
That makes more
patty. It
sense.
wasn't like a
Entire
whole ass
burger.
burger that they threw in the sandwich.
Mhm.
What do actuaries do? Let's see.
They tell you how much risk you have.
An actuary is a business professional who analyzes the financial consequences of risk.
Boom.
Actuaries use mathematics, statistics, and financial theory to study uncertain future events, especially those of concern to insurance and pension programs.
Now I know
So
what you're
you're gonna be
thinking.
great at gambling.
I know what you're thinking. Wow, what an awesome major. And you're right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sick of talking about musical theater. Let's talk about football. Hey, David
God,
Hansen,
Mike's episode was
big-
such a drag.
you're a big fan of the Packers.
Oh, so the
How
NFL
do you
draft was
feel-
last night.
How do you feel about the first round pick of the Packers?
It was
night?
so bad. It was so
You
bad.
didn't love it?
Okay. Because they drafted a guy
Didn't
named
Jordan love that pick?
There's fans.
My theory is Aaron Rodgers did something to mildly tick off one of the managers of the Packers, like right before they were going to make the pick, like sent him a meme that was in bad taste or something. And the guy's like, "Oh, you son of a." Like, all right, boys, change the game plan. We're taking Love.
Anyways, this part of the show we call Sticks and Stones to pay your student loans. Nick, we didn't tell you about this beforehand because
No, I
once
did
again,
my homework. I'm ready. I got
Wait,
it.
you got one?
He watched
I
the
got
episode with
one.
Mike.
I did my homework. I didn't dress up this nice. I don't half-ass
You are
do
the
things,
most
David.
prepared
I
guest
Okay,
we have
full-ass
ever had.
wa- So to pay off your student loans or
Mhm.
loans, as we're saying, a random person of the Alabama football team, it doesn't necessarily have to be a player, but just someone
Could be a
associated with
coach.
the team. Yes.
Okay.
Blindside tackles you once a week at random.
Oh,
could be Nick
no.
Saban, could be
No.
the starting linebacker, could be
No.
backup water boy once a week at random. You're always paranoid. Like it could be at any time.
Here's my thing. This could be good. Like, what a cool party trick. Like, you're just at some party and you hear like a stampede and you guys, everyone, watch this. And you just out of nowhere, like, I don't know, this starting.
You just get like clocked over and some guy, and
Right.
everyone's like, was that Tua? No, you get to a point where they can't hit you anymore, and then Saban shows up and he's like,
You're ready. Your time has come.
Friends, thank you so much for joining us today.
This has been fantastic.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
thank
know
you
why I
so
said
much
friends.
for being the most well-prepared and well-dressed person
I'd
to
like
ever be
to. I'd
interviewed
like
on
to
this show.
actually promote a little something.
Go for it.
Oh, he's not wearing pants.
What do you mean? Oh.
He knew it.